Ah, the Halloween special. It features ghosts and goblins. And the ghosts are haunts because, I mean, that's what you do. You put the ghosts in the cannon, you shoot the ghosts. Fun times. And then we have the goblins in the form of lizards, featuring their one and only leader, the mighty Guntbutt. And with our army of ghosts and goblins, we shall ride, firing even more ghosts at the enemy ships. This is going to be a bizarre experience because our weapons are weird. It's a 4 of a kind with 4 completely different, technically the same thing. We have wraiths that have ion damage, which are that one, I think. Well, I need to pull these up. Oh no, your phantom. Where's our wraith? That one. It's got wraiths, and we have phantoms, and we have mares, and we have ghouls. So we can set things on fire, make breaches. And then this one, I don't know why it doesn't do ion damage. It just does system damage for some weird reason, but whatever. It'll do. And we are limited exclusively to crew kills because none of these weapons do damage, so as far as I can tell, we're not going to be doing so hot in the late game, because we do not have much damage. We have 1 shield piercing on most of our weapons and only 1 thing that does system damage, so we're going to need hacking. We're probably going to have to board as well. So our system slots are incredibly predictable. We're going to end up with teleporter, cloaking, and hacking. Because we need a way to get this little cannon to somehow do all of the work for us. Yeah, let's get going. And hello and welcome to the spooky special. Let's see, a mantis. Ah yes, the rule of the day as well. If we see mantis, we vent them. For absolutely no reason whatsoever, the mantis will be vented. Let's fire these. Actually, we could do buying sensors as well. I want to see what's going on. It's generally bad if you've got a crew kill build and you can't see what's going on. Because I have no idea what we're doing right now, other than harassing these poor mantis. But we can't crew kill because funny, spooky ghost cannons don't do anything of that sort, really. It's all crew damage, which is no good. Crew damage in 4 different flavours. And there we go. Unironically, we're buying sensors first, just so I can see. Like, where are the enemy crew right now? Oh no, they're on board. Right, so let's speak about the crew. This dude, if we don't kill those crew quickly, again, he's going to get annoyed and attack them. Yep. This dude literally wanders off on his own every once in a while for no reason. Which is a very annoying ability. And one I'm not looking forward to having to deal with. And he does so for no particular reason either. He just decides he's getting up and going on a walk, and you can't do anything about it. You just have to deal with it. Also, I've just noticed for some reason I forgot to turn the speed on. That's why it feels so damned slow. Anyway, let's harass this ship. I have no idea whether they're having a good time or a bad time, but all I know is they're getting peppered in the face with ghosts. And there's probably breaches everywhere. I won't allow them to fix piloting. They're not running away. Right, Sylvan, we're going to sell you some missiles because we need some money. Advanced ventilation. Very fun. I honestly wish this ship didn't have oxygen on it. But very funny, Sylvan. And he's selling trash. Well, mostly. Sekhmet's alright. I don't think we need advanced ventilation, so that's some easy money from our sluggy friend. And yeah, I guess we'll have to start getting performance upgrades. I shouldn't have sold those missiles, huh? Looks like we actually needed them. Oh well, we can just save up for a ship system. Might even get teleporter first, given how strong our crew are. Because these haunt dudes, they're really, really strong boarders. Like, they might be one of the like top 5 boarding crew. You just don't get them on any other ship than this. Which is probably a good thing, because they're not balanced. Anyway, I hear mantis noises. Let's see, can this dude beat up a mantis? No. Huh. Well, that's not very impressive. My homie's letting me down a bit over here. I still can't see what I'm shooting at. We're shooting blind. I had to guess though, they're in shields. And this thing looks like the only useful thing for killing crew. Put breaches everywhere, so they've got nowhere to hide. There was someone hit. There we go, and we got a mantis. Why would you board back to a completely broken ship? What a stupid mantis. Anyway, the mantis are being silly, we'll leave them to their own thing. Meanwhile, we need a store, so we'll attack these silly pirates. Because I need some goodies. I guess the early game here is not going to be too bad, because this one's not bad. But once we get later in the game, we're going to have only one weapon that does damage, which is no, I think we'll have to board with these two, even though they go completely against each other. But one thing I am happy about, though, is these guys get the crew lab thing, so that could work. Alternatively, we could get modular artillery. If I get that drop, that might save faffing about. I could just get modular missile and get that to level 3, and then that'll be good as well. Hacking is interesting, but we're not buying that first. In fact, I'm not buying any of this stuff first. We need cloaking as our first system slot, for sure. And yes, we found a spooky boy. Got to be careful with this pack thing, though. You may get unwanted haunts, and their ships don't scale, which is really awkward for unlocking this ship particularly. Because you don't get awfully long where it's possible to kill them. Because they're really difficult ships. Also, not being able to see where they are is like pain. I'd imagine they're going to stay in shields because I don't see a reason for them to leave shields, but we'll have to wait a minute and see what gets fixed and shoot at it. Shields? Do I have any actual raw crew damage? I have 1. Wow. That could also be why it's taking so long. Is there anyone left on this ship? That is my question. There it is. So there we go. One dead ghosty ship, and this is our second run of clone cannon, which is interesting. We've done one of these before, and we won last time as well. But this is Halloween special, so we've got all ghosts. All of my clone cannons are ghosts, my crew are ghosts, we also have goblins. For some reason we also have a cursed amount of stores. Just like, bruh. Oh, I just spent money that I need for cloaking. What am I doing? I played myself completely and utterly. It's got baited. That was a little bit awkward. Anyway, let's get out of Sector 1. Elite Rebel? Psh, trash. Get out of here. Elite Rebel's not very scary today. I think I am the scary one. Anyway, let's have a watch. What's getting fixed? Can we lob our cannon at some crew, or are they not? Not got any health left. What do I ghost to? Alright, so we have 5 unique ghosts. They all have a unique ability as well. This dude's a Zoltan that also randomly ions the system. He's not getting fully utilised just now. He gives 3 gold bars. And he ions for 3 as well. This dude will eat anything to heal himself, which includes your own crew. So if you have lizards in the room, he'll eat the lizards. Which is a bit menacing, but it's kind of his thing. This dude randomly decides he's going to do his own thing, which is kind of annoying, to be honest, but it is what it is. This dude, he's like a normal fire ghost, but he has the lab for fire healing innately. And he sets big fires. I think he rolls it 3 or 4 times, so he'll completely burn a room. And the last dude, he does like 4 system damage or something. If we can get a teleporter, these 2 are going to be amazing. Although they are a bit counterintuitive. And oh my god. Well, we're playing a ghost ship. This is a lot of nebula. This is more nebula than we got yesterday. That's a bit sus, but anyway. Looks like we'll be visiting even more ghost friends today. I got a weapon from a salvage. Bruh. An auto scout? That's not very spooky, that's just annoying. Okay, so you can go in there. There we go, we have an ash shield. And the enemy is dumb, so it turned its only weapon off. Absolutely genius play. We'll get a breach on this. And I'll turn off something useless like it's piloting. There we go. So that's breached. Wait, this counts as a missile? I'm sorry, what? Okay, that's a new one. Apparently ghosts are missiles. Huh. Might need a defense scrambler as well then. Also, we're running out of oxygen, so we need to leave. So let's go and have a look. We've got a coalition store. That's kind of rigged. If it's in the nebula, we might not get to trade with them. Anyway, let's get everyone back to where they're supposed to be, because this is a bit of a mess at the moment. Boarding here, I think. I was hoping we wouldn't get hit with that, but oh well. It wasn't terrible. We just need to... a little bit of mayoring now. These ghouls as well, once I get this online, it'll also be good for contributing crew kill damage. Get that spicy fire, but we need some defense first. We're a little bit of a glass cannon at the moment, which is no good. And yeah, it seems like the spooky theme is coming up for Halloween. The map is cursed, the ship is cursed, the extra cursed crew. I mean, these crew are all genuinely awful. Like, this red dude does nothing. Like, his ability sucks. The yellow dude, I mean, I don't understand why you'd want a dude. who provides power but also ions his own system. It's kind of bad. Slimer is also kind of bad. The only ones I think are worthwhile are the two in the bottom corner, but we don't have their lab yet, so they're also useless right now. Just like, bruh. The ghosts are not having a good time. Ah, yes, it's my favourite. It's a annoying little auto ship. Right, so we'll just throw mares at them. Let's see the engineers fix this tricky surprise. And let's see, he's finished crew training, so we've got a reasonably fast weapon already. These are going to get pretty quick. That's probably the only upside I can see to these right now. They become mildly decent. There we go, improved armories. Oh, that's going to help a lot, actually. Crew killing damage. That'll be good for our boarding once we get a teleporter. Which I think on this ship is 2x2. Because this ship's got a theme of ghost boarding, so it probably is quite big. Anyway, I won't buy this shield upgrade before the store, but we might buy it afterwards. And go got a Suzy. Suzy's here to sell us some absolute garbage. Come on, man. Why the Suzy selling garbage, though? I am disappointed. Anyway, shield upgrade. That's reliable. And I think this is a ghost ship, maybe? Yeah. Oh, Huh. This is supposed to be a ghost ship, but actually it's an auto scout. That's, bruh. I can't kill this. What am I supposed to do? Oh well, I must have to run away from this. Looks like I got trolled. I should have bought that drone system. Actually, that's a good point. Hull damage. We are going to need drones. Maybe we won't get hacking. Because we will need to definitely have some form of raw damage. Anyway, what do we got? Anyway, let's... Magic Rabbit. Dear God, that's not what I need right now. That... If it wasn't so damned expensive, would be exactly what I need. That's what we'd want late game. We don't need that right now, though. Unknown priced augments. I don't think that's what I want to play with. Knowing me, I'll probably roll door hacking or something stupid. No, we need cloaking. So we'll forgo this nonsense. And we'll eat engineers, I suppose. I'll steal their lunch money. I'm gonna steal your lunch money. Is this fire? Throw fire there, there you go. Yeah, we got lucky, you get damage. Names? So these are all haunts. That's their fancy name. There we go. I think these engineers are having a bad time. Although I have a feeling there may or may not be an annoying little dude. One or two of these dudes might have rolled ghosts for some reason, so we're going to probably have to smack them. This is why we needed sensors. I probably should have bought sensors, because I don't think there'll be any more stores in this sector. That is my bad. There you go. Alright, no exit beacon. We're going to have to find that before we play around with random jumps everywhere. It's probably stuck in the corner or something stupid again. Anyway, let's turn off. Return breach off? Yeah, return breach off. So fire I think is more useful. Spam these into rooms, get some free damage. And completely troll the enemy crew. Ah, the ship itself. Right, so the point of this ship. So Type A is trying to get rid of the haunts. The Type B worships the haunts, and then Type C, it's been repurposed to upset the multiverse travelers. So, oh look, it looks like they're getting desperate, they're boarding. They've had enough of their own ship, that's relatable. I think I wouldn't like a ship that's entirely on fire either. No exit beacon. This is annoying. I'd like my exit beacon, please. A little bit of fire, this should be done. And we'll throw some raw crew damage at the shields, because I imagine that's where they're fixing, yep. Now we just focus them down. They'll endlessly get stuck in a loop, and they shouldn't last very long. There. Go on. And still no exit beacon. I am getting completely trolled today. It's either this corner or this corner. If it's the corner next to me, I'll lose like 10 jumps or something stupid. Now, also, disadvantage of any haunt, their sabotage multiplier is insane. So they break their own systems super quickly. Which is not beneficial today. When they're on ship side anyway. Anyway, let's get some more fire going on in here. Make these slugs have a terrible time. They're not burning enough, and I'm disappointed. Let's get a bit more sizzle going on. And there we go. And a neural laser, that's a bit boring, if I had to be honest, but oh well. And no, the exit beacon is in the bottom right corner. Or at least we didn't lose any jumps then. We get to preserve all of our jumps doing this. I'll throw 3 at this, and then 3 at this. I'll leave that on there, and we'll just start burning. One there, one over here, and one in the med bay, and that's them all gone. I imagine they'll be stuck fixing that shield, and they won't last much longer. Unless there's ghosts on their ship, and then it's going to take ages to find where the frickin' dude is hiding. But oh, they fixed the med bay. Okay, we'll blast that. I think I saw someone go in here. There we go. It's a mantis, and he decided he's going to attack the haunt that's literally immortal. A very bold suggestion. I don't think that's going to work out so well for him. Yeah, now this is pointed out, it is a little bit cursed, isn't it? The explosions are all the same path, and that's a little bit disappointing now that I look at it. I'm not going to be able to unsee that. It's going to bother me for the whole run now. Also, if I'm not mistaken, is this one off-coloured? No. Why is that black? What is this, Wraith Alpha? Wraiths are yellow. Okay, that's also very cursed. Why are Wraiths the wrong colour? Maybe that's why they don't do ion damage. They're broken. Even forgot about them. I hear medical noises. I think there's an annoying little medic amongst them. Where did he go? Someone went into piloting. Oh, burned out the oxygen. There we go. Ship gone. I've got a couple more jumps left, then we can leave. And I guess since we're here, I could get a lab before we get the exit beacon, because we're gonna need a vagabond stabilizer. Actually, I shouldn't have clicked that. That was a potential crew loss. Anyway, bad things didn't happen, so we'll forget that I'd made a misplay. We'll move on. Let's install a lab and immediately upgrade it. Where's my option for ghosts? Right, this is odd. The ghost labs apply to the haunts, but the haunts aren't ghosts? What? Huh? Well, that's just annoying. We also don't have any lizard labs, so... I guess I just get baited? Maybe? Like... okay then. I get trolled today. Today you get nothing. That's a bug. Yeah, I mean... we don't need stabilizer right now, but at the same time I want to buy it. Let's solve the bug. A temporary phantom. There we go. I should be able to buy a lab for ghosts now. Right, let's tell the ghost to stop farting. Are we even going to get one of the other labs? Let me be. Non-corp is boring. We'll get the dense molecules one. Because I don't normally bother with it. Oh, denser molecules does not apply to haunts. Well, that's interesting. But the stabilizer does, so there you go. Haunts only partially get affected by labs, it would seem. Because they did not get any extra health. But anyway, now they're not spamming their abilities, they're actually useful crew. They can actually go and man some systems and help out with borders. And there we go. Slimer's not going to eat his friends. This dude... I mean, this dude is literally Beacon Eater. On absolute steroids. It's like actually unironically stronger Beacon Eater. And this dude's not annoying, but he can go and heal in the corner if he needs as well, so it's all goodies. Might even just keep these three together, because they all kind of go together. Right, where are we going? Coalition? No, let's go rocks. Coalition sector is boring. Yeah, the red dude, he's a haunt. He's called Psycho. He becomes a spider temporarily for no reason. Which is not very convenient. Ah yes, a victim for my burning chamber. do a little bit of that. And what else do we need? We need some fire going on in there. Wait, that's not fire, that's breaches. Oh, I guess it works. We'll breach the doors. Get them out of there. And set everything else on fire. Just spam everything. Make these people's lives miserable. Except they fixed the shields, so I got trolled. And did I just get boarded by a nano NG Seppi? What the heck did I just see? What is this? Cursed shenanigans. Orchid shell slug. I want a slug so I can see what's going on. Hey, it's sensors. We needed sensors. I guess you can sit here until we buy the system. What are you? More free crew, perhaps? Oh, please don't eat each other. And don't eat my shields either, though, bro. That's kind of cringe. And now we have arrived at the problem. I don't have shield pressure. Does this ship start with haunts? No. This ship is the only ship with the ability to gain haunts, which is why I picked it, because it was topical. For this run, we gained haunts. Haunts on the ship, ghosts in the cannon, also some lizards, because it's Halloween. We need some goblins in here. Did I still not hit that mind control? Get that shit turned off. Does he affect others? I have no idea. I don't think he does. I think he just affects himself. Which is nice. If he affected everyone, it would be very, very difficult to use him. He's low on health, let's bonk him. There we go. A mantis, a rockman, and an NG. Well, I want some repair crews, so there we go. These dudes getting mind controlled before. Well, actually, we're not going to get mind control at all this run, but in general, it would be nice to not have to deal with dealing with that shenanigans. Okay, so none of these do damage. I don't think we actually have to deal with the Zoltan Shield at all. Zoltan Shield, I believe, is a gimme, which is neat. Now, what do we got? It's 3. Let's just whack this annoying little missile. Get out of here. Your trash out of here. And why are you manning that? I thought the ghost was doing that. There we go. Let's fix our crew situation. Anyway, what do we got? So we got a rock man. That's going to need to get whacked slowly. But with that, I don't think the mare is going to be useful for crew kills right now. We just have to like bully this little rock with the spooky cannon. Can't see his health bar, but it shouldn't take too many hits of this. This is 30, so there we go. We got to rock ourselves. We got to take the rock home. That's not what I wanted, but okay. I just want money. I guess rock is kind of cash money, but also not really. And there we go. A free ship encounter as well. Exactly what I'd like from my stores. Easy ship encounters. Okay, cloaking. Cloaking's good. Teleporter is also good, but so is drones. Drones is more essential. And finally attack those damned auto scouts. Right, so we hit their shields, and is that broken enough? Yeah. So with this, and we'll start throwing fire at them, because, I mean, clearly they need to be burned alive. That's how we're going to solve our problems today. A little bit of napalm. Didn't hurt nobody. And then once we've collected our extra free money, we can leave and find less spooky encounters with rebels that we were actually expecting. There we go. Onwards. Unexpected rocks in the rock area. Blah. This is not what I was looking for, but okay. A little bit of this, and hide from the extra rocks that are floating around everywhere, because I'm not all about getting smacked with extra surprise rocks. And we'll just harass them and stop them fixing that shield. The environment can get rid of the enemy ship for us, which is extra convenient because I don't have hull damage. I also don't have a good way of getting rid of fire, so that's kind of annoying. I guess the NG's going to have to do a little bit of firefighting. Oh, we got an unexpected crew kill that gave us literally the best augment in the whole game. That is... repair bot dispersal from a random drop. What? Well, our run has just went from being potentially difficult to incredibly easy. This is literally a gimme now. There's no difficulty left. I've been given repair bot dispersal. I literally can't lose now. Let's start using this immediately. Imagine just random encounters dropping that garbage, though. It's totally what I needed. Let's give them a lizard surprise. He walks through the door to find lizards and dies. Or not. He ran home. No. You can't run away from the lizards. The lizards are inevitable. Get back here. The lizards are going to nibble your ankles and you're going to deal with it. There'll be no hiding from the lizards. And the rock crumbles. Let's keep going. 3 jumps left of this sector. I think we'll have a pretty assured path. Hire a crew member. Hire a crew member. 20 scrap for a rock. Well, we already have one, and I guess these dudes get better the more you collect, so sure. We have rocks in the middle of our ship. They can deal with borders, I guess. The lizards can man the supplementals, and then I guess we just have extra people floating around. This ship's crew capacity is kind of thick, though. It do be kind of thick. Let's get out of here. Hopefully we can get some more interesting... encounters. We've got a shield jammer. I mean... it uses fuel, though. So that's gonna get left behind, but oh well. It could have been nice. Let's smack these idiots. Get some more free hull from probably an augment that kinda needs nerfed, if I'm being real. I don't know why it hasn't already been nerfed. Why am I getting 4 free hull every jump? I don't know. Funny augment. Anyway, what is this, a Zoltan? Get out of here. Trying to board my ship? Like, stupid. Anyway, let's just throw some stuff at them. Since they have dead slaves, we unfortunately don't get any free crew from this one, which is a bit of a bummer, but... Free goodies be free goodies, I suppose. Should be a nice, easy reward. Anyway, let's get out of here. What do we got next? I avoid the coalition sector to run into the coalition sector. My disappointment is immeasurable. Balancing repair bot disposal. Yeah, making it cost a drone part would make it fair. Then it would be a scalable repair drone. And it would be fine. It would still be overpowered if it cost a drone part to put out. But it wouldn't be stupid. Whereas right now it's very, very stupid. Because, I mean, you can get it up to 8 hull every jump and then you can't lose. If you're losing with 8 hull every jump, you kind of just need to reevaluate your choices for sure. Anyway, what have we got going on here? We've got some pretty horrendous sector map because I need to store later in the sector. Not sure what we need to buy, but we need something. Because I'm going to not have much shield pressure for long. So we have a map. The leech store is sus, it would seem. The rock store. We've got some rock boys. We might be able to go there. 1, 2, 3. We'll avoid the mantis store because it's a waste of time. I've just noticed this has 3 shields. That is not nice. We really need some boarding going on. I think for right now we're going to have to use a combat drone. There we go. Actually, I'm not sure about the projectile speed, but... oh, there's an amp here. That's annoying. Anyway, I don't know how we managed to have our cloaking still ironed, but anyway, I think he got ion bombed. But so these clone cannons, it depends on which one we shoot, but most of them do crew and system damage, like particle weapons. It depends on which ghost we're firing. Like, Phantom seems to do crew damage for some reason, I don't know why. Wraith has shield piercing, and then we have the Ghoul and Mares do what you'd expect, it's fire, breach, respectively. But these weapons are not too good. I was expecting these to be a lot more overpowered, but it would seem the clone cannon is kind of scuffed if you don't have 4 of them doing one specific thing. Anyway, let's get some... Let's troll them with some status effects, because I wanna get some kills going on. Kind of had enough of these dudes and their clone bay shenanigans. Let's harass this rock. This rock is gonna get spangled, but anyway. We'll get ourselves an easy encounter. Oh, I mean, this isn't super easy, but it's easier than most of the stuff you'll get here. We have a mantis and a rock boarding. Okay, let's send our own rocks at them. we have the superior friend power rocks that get stronger with more of them. Shame we don't have more in total, because I feel like these dudes are only good if you have a whole crew of them. We currently do not, so their potential is a little limited. As for plans long term, we need boarding. That's kind of the only way we make this ship viable. This ship's crew are what's going to help us win, not the weapon. The weapon's a funny ghost gimmick, but the real potential source is getting the haunts to board. I had hoped they'd benefit from the lab to get extra health, but really it's going to be Zul and Vin's boarding. Because one does a crapload of system damage and the other one heals. He's like basically indestructible. It's a nice combo. So you've got a leech. Leech is not useful. I don't want leeches. Also, does Slimer hit his fellow haunts? He does. Okay, so he's useless for boarding. I was going to say that's the other option we had. Because I don't think... Inflict system damage? What? I did not see that. Hold on, is this dude cracked for boarding? 50% wait. Huh? This must only apply on enemy ships, unlike all the other ones. All the other ones backfire, like Zul, for example, he breaks the system on your own ship for some reason. I did not know that he had all these abilities. I thought he just became uncontrollable. Well, that's interesting. Anyway, there's quite a few of these that are interesting. I don't think Scholar Eye is going to be boarding. I think his power is probably more useful. But if this dude does system damage, he actually might be our strongest boarder. Might put him with Zul. Because Vin's is very good for defending the ship. I don't think he's very good for boarding, if we're going to have Zul. Or I could just put Vin's and Psyche together, that also works. Anyway, let's organise this mess. I think Zul's going to have to go sit in the corner for now, though that Deox ability is kind of spooky. And Vin's is okay, he can sit in the middle with his rock friends. We'll lay it out like this, and I want everyone healed. Because enemy mind control, I think, is my biggest concern. If they get mind control 3, these dudes break systems in like half a second. Which is not going to be pleasant, but anyway. Enough talk, let's go buy ourselves a teleporter. Hopefully these rock dudes will give us a freebie. Oh, screw off. I can't afford it by 6 scrap. Well, that's just very, very annoying. We could buy an actual mine launcher, I suppose, but it seems like not what we need. I would have definitely bought that if we could have afforded it, though. It would have saved us a lot of pain. Anyway, I think the fact these don't do crew damage is actually more useful than if they did do crew damage, because I can intentionally throw these at where my ghosts are standing when they board, which would help kill the enemy crew quicker. But we need that, so let's sell... or a teleport. Yeah, we're not going to get anything else. I think we'll have to make do with drones. Anyway, nothing we wanted out of this store, so that was a good thing we picked up the good stuff last jump. I probably should have just attacked the station, to be honest. Oh, it's a 2-tile teleporter. That... Huh. I kind of thought we'd have had a 2x2 on this ship, given its theme of having haunts, but okay. I guess we really are going to just do red and blue ghost. I'll have to keep the orange dude back. That's also a bit of a landmine on my own ship as well. That's like really, I was like, it could even have went here. It's just a really poorly placed teleporter. Anyway, let's go towards this nebula. No engines, that sounds like a gimme. I want some easy healing, because this is not a dangerous encounter at all. I guess we can start boarding, because these enemies are not dangerous. Let's start to see what this is going to do late game. The whole attraction of boarding like this is it's just really strong. Oh, his ability is completely different, depending on whether he's shipside or not. He doesn't lose control at all. Oh, he almost died though. Okay, I'll have to be careful. We need a clone bay. That's not so hot. So they're not very strong, they're not tanky, but they do a lot of sabotage, so they're kind of the opposite of a normal crew kill boarding. They're probably closer to slug saboteur boarding, or just normal fart boarding. I guess if we wanted tanky boarding, I'd have to have the fire dude go over and set him on fire intentionally. That would probably be pretty tanky. I wonder how much he heals. Can he tank two dudes? Let's find out. Oh yeah, he can definitely tank two dudes. This dude's thick. Okay, so we got some tanking. It's a shame this isn't a bigger teleporter. Would have been interesting. I guess we could do Psych and Vins. That's probably more system damage than the blue dude's gonna do. This blue dude only does one system damage, and that's his whole ability. Vins sets fire to the room and is immortal. That sounds more tempting. And it keeps the enemy AI from boarding my shield system. That sounds very nice. Because the AI hates boarding rooms that have oxygen in them. So there we go. You get all the goodies. The price of one. And this ship looks kinda dangerous to board, if I'm being honest. I don't like this one. Oh. I boarded boarded shields to leave shields. That has to be the dumbest thing I've seen it do in a while. Anyway, as you can see, these dudes are incredibly strong. Unless they get mind control, they seem to be vulnerable to that shenanigans as well. I'm not a fan of this dude being mind controlled. This is really dangerous for my little ghosty. Yeah, we need a clone bay ASAP. I'm not risking haunts, because we can't replace these dudes ever. If they die, they die. And they're gone. It's not really worth the risk here. Really? Bro, hit that stupid thing. It's kind of trolly. Biggest teleporter. Okay, so the biggest teleporter you can have is, I believe, 12 tiles, but Multiverse only has 2x2s. It doesn't even have a 3x3 on a regular ship. There is a special ship that has a 6 tile, but it's not a standard ship, so it doesn't really matter. In terms of regulars, they only go to 2x2. Even the Mantis and things, they don't have 6 tile TPs. Which is a bit of a missed opportunity, but whatever. You know. May just be a little wonky, that's all. Anyway, let's keep going. The little ghosts are going to start doing pretty well for themselves. I mean, this is a really challenging sector to board, so it's not like the crew themselves are doing explicitly bad. You know, this is difficult boarding. What are you, Scholar Eye? Can you... That doesn't stun? Okay, that's a new one. He's based on a Wraith, but doesn't do Wraith things. Very weird. I didn't see that one coming at all. Now, anyway, just gonna get some stuff going on over here. Outcast B has a 6 tile. An Outcast ship has a 6 tile teleporter, but aren't they the ones that have, like, no crew capacity? Is that not their whole gimmick? Why would it have a 6 tile TP? This sounds very cursed and I don't like it. It sounds like a terrible experience. Well, to be honest, there is a ship with 4 crew capacity and a 2 tile TP. Like a 2x2. So it can't be that cursed. And that's an elite ship as well. One of the new shit tier ships that got added with this update. That literally has to use autopiloting to use its boarding. Oh, hello. Ability, please. There you go. Don't make a breach. No, he made a breach. My dude's trolling. Holy crap, the other dude's not tanky at all. That's kind of worrying. This dude's, like, bad. Like, very bad. I'm definitely going to have to keep that TP fully powered, because that's weak. It's worrying. Yeah, you teleport the whole crew across. That's the gimmick of apparently elite coalition ship, which, I mean, it's not elite, it's trash. You know, it's the kind of gimmick I'd expect from a limit ship, not my so-called elite vessel. But anyway, the ships in this update have been pretty sus, not gonna lie. A lot of them are not very well thought out at all. Like, having to board your entire crew on an elite ship when the crew are a mixture of random garbage that don't even work together. It's like, it's not really the kind of thing you expect when you unlock your strongest ship in class. Why are they, wait, their abilities don't recharge on jump. I've just noticed that. They must have reset instead of charge on jump. That's really annoying. That's also out of date, because I thought the whole point of the parity was that all the crew that board are supposed to have their abilities back on jump. So that's a bit of a weird one. There we go. Let's go harass the enemy crew with some fire, and I think we're done here. And if you're wondering where that siren effect comes from, the little swirly thing, it originally came from this dude. It was his special ability. Little animation thing that looks sort of like mind control. It's actually meant to signify him being crazy. He's completely bonkers. He's lost the plot. The ghost is having a mental breakdown while boarding enemy ships. That's literally his whole deal, which is kind of unpog. Homie is not doing so good. That's his backstory. Let's see. Station, this seems cringe. A station that puts a leech in my cloaking, that's just rude. Get out of my ship. You annoying little gremlins. Anyway, this is going pretty well. Now that we have a teleporter. It's just a question of whacking mind control, it seems. Relying on our little dude's ability to heal and fire. I should have got chemical proliferation, I really don't know what I was doing. That synergy should have been really obvious. I'm fairly sure he can get chemical proliferation as well. It's a shame. It's a missed opportunity. For some absolute carnage, but I guess it keeps the run from being boring. No easy free win with fire ghosts. Anyway, station burned, that's my haunts back. There's seriously no more stores out. There we go, money. Money seems nice. Beam drone. I don't have any beam drones. I have a drone that can become a beam drone, but it's not currently a beam drone. Yeah, it's no good. Let's see what the nebula contains, because we've got 3 sectors full of nebula. We have guild territory or slug turf. Sail. Can you get Slotcog in a guild sector? Because I have no idea. I normally get him outside of it. Because if not, we're going to go to the sail sector. It's ironic, these are the 2 sectors we want after each other, not literally at the same time. Because if we have them at the same time, that's no fun. I can't do shenanigans. Man, if we had a full set of Wraith clone cannons, we could have done something very funny if we had these 2 one after another. Well, it seems like the answer's no as well, so we're going to be going to a sail sector, or so we're basically losing a sector to get 2 secret sectors. Interesting. And I think we'll just ignore these, or try to ignore them. because I don't really feel like dealing with them. I will fart on their weapons because that's appropriate. We must get rid of the Slug's ability to annoy us, and then we can just leave. There's no point killing them because we don't want to. And now they've stole my crew member. That's very rude. Can you not steal my crew member? Right. Understandable, have a nice day, let's leave. A dynasty outpost. Oh, we're going to need to have our crew ready for that. We're definitely going to give that a go, because we need a map to try and find Slug. And we're being boarded by ghosts. The irony. My ship is already full of them, I don't need any more of them. Get out of here. Smelly boys. Anyway, let's just board weapons straight away. Fire's not going to do much, but it'll keep the other dude alive for a bit longer. Should help. Oh, their weapons are harmless as well. We can do some more shenanigans in here. They didn't do very much damage, I'm disappointed. Wow, that's some high-level cloaking. Let's break that. That's kind of annoying. Anyway, let's heal. Heal my ghosts. I'm gonna board them again. Okay, the ghosts have had a genius idea. Stop me from boarding. That's some next level strategy. Don't think it worked out too well for them though. Do we even have any crew damage that hits them? I literally 30 crew damage every 10 seconds, not so hot. Kinda need a little more damage. We just have to... We have to take it straight to the ghosts. We're gonna board them. And they're going to have a bad time. Well, I think we're going to have a worse time because I need to break that. There we go. His ability is great. He can break the med bay while standing in it. And the other dude can just heal. So it's absolute trollage. Let's get a map. We get a map, we get a delay. It's all the goodies that we could ever need. Should help us locate Slug, who is literally in front of us. Well, okay then. I guess we didn't need the map. We definitely didn't need it. He's literally in front of me. He was literally the next jump in front of me. That's interesting. A slip scanner. It'd be funny if that actually worked, but that's a very buggy augment that doesn't work in secret sectors. Which is not helpful right now, because that's where we're going. Oh, I need to buy sensors now. If we buy sensors, we can end the run very quickly. That sounds like a great plan. Let's do that. A Sector 6 victory would be very poggers. Anyway, what we got? Overcharger. That could be good. That's extra defense. That's kind of general. Guard drone is also interesting. I mean, we could just get anything to start using this drone system. I don't think combat drone is what we need anymore. I mean, I have to keep it around for auto scouts, but I would like something to actually throw out and use, so that'll do. And I guess we'll get our hectare sector as well. Why not? We'll spawn a ghost, because that's funny. Imagine we roll a haunt right now. It'd probably actually kind of terrible. I really wouldn't want to roll a haunt right now. Got anything interesting? Augments of the day? Nope. They are all useless looking. Like a phantom. Interesting. There's the sensors we need. Those. That's swag sensors purchased. So we can win. I actually could just go straight to the end. Could just roll slug ending, but I'm going to get the Hector sector as a backup in case we fail. You can turn my weapons off, because I don't care. The only weapon I need is my crew. And my crew are a very spicy weapon. That's for sure. Well, they're not for the first like 30 seconds, which is really disappointing. Anyway, is that gone already? Yikes. Those ghosts when they get rolling are evil. I don't think the boarding encounter is going to be a problem. Although the shield hacking part of that quest, that could be a problem. We're going to need to buy some more shields. In case we get very unlucky. Still be boring though. Let's see, what do we got? What do we roll? We got a normal spectral. Okay. I wonder if these encounters are actually worth popping or not. I should probably do some maths and work out if they're worth using. Anyway, let's get some fire in there, get some healing, some more damage. Anyway, let's auto-fire the drones, and I guess we just keep boarding until they run out of morale, which could take a while. Because we're going to need to board here. Drop that. Yeah, I like his plan. We'll just go with that. Let's go upset some ghosts. We've removed their ability to heal. Seems like that might help us a lot. I'm definitely noticing the weak link on this border, though. It's the red one. The red one's really weak for some reason. He just does not have health. It's not his specialty. The red dude on his own is probably better. Because there's nobody holding him back. I wouldn't be surprised if in a 2x2 room he can literally solo everything. Anyway, there we go. We'll ship finish. And let's start buying some more shields, because we're going to need... I think we're only going to need 3 shields, because we're going to be rolling it in Sector 6. It shouldn't be that bad. And we all know how terrible Knight's ship is. His ship's a joke. He is an absolute meme. And with an overcharger, I mean, we don't really need too much more. Who's dying? Slug Ego, Medbay. Slug Ego in the Medbay and heal. Stop being a burden. Okay, this dude being injured is a bit more of a deal. Breaker. Let's go back, someone's back in working order. So having a Zoltan shield, actually, I've realised, is probably more a burden than a help. Because it stops them hitting mind control off. So I have to stop them getting in here. Anyway. Yeah, I think we've got a fire kill because they are not having a good time. We've burned their whole ship. Everything's on fire. Best kind of chaos. There we go. That's a load of roasted slug. Would roasted slug taste good? Questions I ask myself when doing boarding runs. I would imagine it probably doesn't. Probably be very unpleasant. But anyway, we have a backup plan for some entertainment if for some reason we can't win. Doing the good ending. If we have to get the bad ending, we'll go Hector. Oh, no mind control. Nice. It would be nice if we didn't have to wait, though. I have to wait on this dude's ability. Anyway, I don't think it's a Mantis. They're not going to have a good time. They don't like being set on fire very much. And they're not going to put the fire out very quickly. So this could be our little victory. Let's vent all the Mantis. Because they're stupid and they can't repair anything. It's like, imagine not being able to fix your own ship. This seems like a bit of a bra moment to me. Okay, this NG in the corner be kind of trolling though. Can you not do that though? Like, no. NG or rock? I'm being real here, the NG's more useful. These rocks are just not gonna cut it. We don't have 4 of them, that's the problem. They're not useful if you don't have a whole crew of them. They're just rocks with like 5% more damage and less health. It's like, bruh. Not what I need. You've turned my medical system off, how rude. I'm ganking my dude, that's no. But we'll have to deal with it. Let's just board them. Let's get this over with. I was hoping the mind control ended before we took damage, but oh well. No luck today. Instead we just have to roast some slug. The old-fashioned way. There we go. That's on fire. I think this is still on fire. Almost. Just a second too late. There we go. That's all done. Yeah, this event is kind of annoying because it's turned my medical system off temporarily, which is no fun. Kind of need it. Anyway, let's get some... Where's my fire ghost? I want some napalm sprayers. That should do. We'll set them on fire from the comfort of our own ship. Why bother boarding when you can just spray fire everywhere? Right, did that just miss? What the fuck? They have no piloting and it messes. That's right, like, only 25 radius and we're still messing. That's very interesting. Anyway, can it burn, please? Why are they so good at putting fires out, man? Absolutely savage. There we go. Can I buy my shield now? There we go. I'm happy. We have everything that we need. We have the sensors, we have the boarding and the cloaking, so we're very much set. We're not going to have any problems. And hopefully it'll be an easy W. In fact, the only thing that bothers me, actually, I've just a thought, the con fight at the guard, that's kind of nasty. Not so sure about that one. Would have been nice to get extra cloaking levels, actually. Because I don't feel too confident about boarding ships with an absolutely enormous cloaking system. It's not really my vibe. Fire, fire, quick put that out. No fire. What's the issue? The issue is this clone bay is up. Let's fix that issue. No more clone bay. It's on fire and it's broken. Shoo. Get out of here, smelly rebels. I'm done. Is this really all we need as well? I can't think of anything that we require now. We've got the overcharger for tough fights as well. We haven't even been using it. Oh, this is a dive. That's cringe. I need a heal right now though, so this is going to be tough. We're just going to have to play defensively. Oh. Bruh. Okay, scratch that idea. We're going to have to do something about that. That drone. I might be forced to board this, actually. It's not what I wanted to do, but that's what I have to do, I think, because I can't get any value out of my overcharger with a giant drone spamming everywhere. Really? Poor drone didn't even have a chance to do anything, and it's already dead. My crew are not very good at fighting, are they? I've just noticed their deficiency. It's a little embarrassing how bad they are. Maybe I should have kept those strong anti-crew lying around, because there wasn't much I could do about those soldiers. And cons could also be a problem. Oh, they split up, so that's good. We can just gank this dude. There we go. Look, they split up for no reason. You fools. We're gonna roast them. Right, so there's a breach in there. That's not good. There's fire in here. Right, let's send Vins over. He can go to the doors. Go burn the doors. Yeah, look at this. This dude can just solo. We don't need the red dude. The orange dude is an absolute unit. Just burns everything. I wonder if you could literally just have this one ghost solo the whole game. I mean, flagship phase 2 kind of sus, but like, is he that good though? Because I've never used him before, but he seemed really pog, and I didn't even get the healing lab, because the healing lab is compatible. I didn't check the other one, I should have earlier, but that was my bad. But the healing lab is compatible, and I wonder how strong this dude is with the extra ghost healing. Stacks on top of his already overpowered build. Could be a sight to behold. What is this about ASB? I don't see any fleet here. Get out of here. Vagabond Rimworld. Well, that's a shame. This is like... It's literally our ghost's home, and we can't visit. That's very sad. We can't go home. Oh well. Let's go onwards then. Let's get this over with. I think we're going to go straight to the Royal and see if we can win. Because we've got all the vibes that we require. We just need to not deal with these because we don't really want to fight them. I don't want to fight you. Just go away. Leave me alone. And don't board me either. I don't want boarding. Let's get the NGs to put the fire out, and yeah, this should be fine. What are we getting hit? Oh, it's just some random room. Don't care, we can just leave. This is fine. Right, Palace is in a terrible location, but there's not very many out of Nebula jumps, and 2 of them are already declared, so... This looks like we win in about 3 jumps. Real question is, can I deal with this dude before we leave? No, because this is Inquida. Right, let's just go. This is one of these 3 jumps. I don't think... Is anything out of here? This is all Nebula. That's a store. I could actually take the store, because we've got plenty of jumps. Let's go to Tony Seniors. Get ourselves a salvage and 8 scrap, really? Oh, bruh. That's not very nice. I guess we'll sell the repair bot dispersal. We definitely don't need that anymore. We'll buy ourselves a clone bay. So now we don't have to worry about our ghosts at all. They're very... And now that we have a clone bay, we can be reckless, which is exactly what I like to see. Throw caution to the wind and just spam ghosts. I mean, the ghost that matters can heal himself anyway, and he probably solos everything, so... If the other ghosts die, I don't care. Our Chad boy is going to save the day. Let's go find ourselves a crown thief. That's not the one we want. You are not what we're looking for. Which means you die. Also, damn, that's a lot of drones. My man's got the whole drone system going on. That's very foony. I think I'm going to actually just board it as well, because that's kind of cringe. It's too many drones for my liking. And let's set the weapons on fire, because that's good as well. Did we turn the combat off? We didn't. Oh, well, it's one or the other. I guess I'll have to shoot it. And there we go. Put a fire in there. Let's do a little bit of this. Crystal lockdown, that doesn't affect ghosts. That just actually screws the enemy over for no reason. Very funny. And I think, yeah, honestly, this fire dude, he can just solo. Who cares about the other dude? We'll just fire. I don't need a random chance of a breach screwing him over. Holy crap. He chatted 4 of them at the same time and just sat there. What the... Whoa. This dude is strong. That is actually kind of jank. I guess he is meant to be a boss, but goddamn, that is strong. And yeah, his healing's not good if there's no oxygen, so I guess it's a little bit of irony. The ghost is no good when boarding his own ship, but he's excellent otherwise. So let's retire the... Do I retire the red dude? I could board with Slimer, actually, because the fire dude heals himself, and the weapons have stopped mattering ages ago. It's all about the ghosts on my haunted ship now. Are you what we're looking for? Yes. I want to take you with me. What have you got today? You've got mind control. That's potential swag, but it's fine. It didn't roll anything important. The weapons today are kind of not nice. I'm being honest. We're gonna have to do something about those guns. Oh, I see the problem. Slimer is slow, like the fire dude. His ability, that's his downside. Okay. Well, Klansmen are strong. You know, they're very good at dealing with the crew, but I'd love to see them deal with healing. I don't think they do very well. Yeah, this is gonna work. If we just burn them. My ghost, what the heck? How did he heal? What? Does he just heal when alone? Or something? What? I'm very confused right now. What just happened? What did I just witness? His health bar just magically filled up. For no reason. Oh my god, Vinz is actually going to die. What the heck? Yeah, his health bar just magically refills on its own. If there's no one in the room with him, that's kind of funny. It's cursed and I love it. There we go, we got ourselves our Klansman. You can replace our boring Slug, and I don't think Knights is going to be much of a challenge for literal fireboarding. It's not really. There's not really going to be much contest. We are definitely the superior boarding force. And I'm going to board with all the haunts. I'm going to get full use out of everyone today. Put these two up first, then get these two for some extras. And let's win this one. Aid Slocknog, and what did you roll today? He got actually pretty good loadout for Knights. This is way above his average. His average is kind of trash, and that's actually kind of spicy. But anyway, we'll deal with his cons, because they're trash. I completely forgot he had shadow weapons. That's an interesting point. And we'll board his doors just to completely overkill him. There will be no competition. We're going to completely roast him. There. That should do. Now we just break weapons if possible. Set fire there, and are we done? I think. Where's Knights? Does Knight's ship just not spawn with Knights anymore? It's kind of cringe. Also, someone's dying. Who's dying? Can you not die? Anyway. That was a very easy boss fight. Or so-called boss fight. I don't think Knights is going to stand much of a chance against real boarding crew. His whole deal is sabotaging, but they give him crew that don't do any special sabotage ability and are genuinely trash. It makes this fight too easy, especially when you win the run doing it. Anyway. The Haunted has won. It's like the 3rd Slug ending in a row. We seem to be on a Slug streak again. And yeah, that's a very Haunted Halloween special. Overall, my thoughts on Ghosts. The Ghost clone cannons are all genuinely pretty awful for how rare they are. They're not good. I mean, if they all had 10 shield pierce, they might be okay, but they're just bad. The only one that's mildly decent is the Wraith one, but it's still not particularly impressive, and it's black. It should be yellow. I don't get why it's the wrong colour of Ghost coming out of the cannon, but it's very cursed. Clone cannon, ironically, despite its complexity, could do with a rework. Let's make some of these crew a little more relevant to the thing, because the Phantoms don't do any bonus system damage either. They just kind of don't do anything special at all. It's a bit of a bra moment. Anyway, I think that'll do us for today. When we next have a stream, we're going to have the brand new ship system, because that'll be ready for next stream. And probably be playing a brand new ship as well, but for today I'm done. Yeah, with more slugs. We're going to get a 4 in a row slug streak, I wonder? Who knows, but we'll find out next time. Bye for now.